Saint Maximilian was born January 8, 1894. He was a Polish Catholic priest and a Franciscan friar who volunteered to die by the German Nazi during the Second World War. His birth name was Raymond Kolbe, and when he was 13 years old, Saint Maximilian and his older brother entered the Franciscan order. In 1918, he was ordained priest and had numerous missions in his priestly life. He went to Shanghai, China, Nagasaki, Japan, and in Malabar, India, where he helped build Franciscan monasteries to propagate Christianity. In this mission, he also published newspapers and established radio stations. At the outbreak of the war, Kolbe returned to Poland, where he organized a temporary hospital and a monastery. On September 19, 1939, when the town was captured by the Germans, Saint Maximilian was arrested but was later released after a couple of months. Upon his release, he was permitted to run the monastery that was sheltering over 2,000 Polish refugees. But after 2 years, the German authorities ordered to shut down the monastery, and they were all arrested. They were brought to Auschwitz concentration camp, and Saint Maximilian became prisoner 16,670. In his prison cell, he would inspire his fellow inmates to pray and remain strong in their faith. Even under harsh conditions, guards would often witness him kneeling in prayer despite being starved and without water. On July 1941, one prisoner escaped from the camp, and the German deputy commander got furious. To deter the prisoners from escaping in the future, he picked 10 men to be starved to death in an underground bunker. When one of the inmates named Franciszek Gajonacek was chosen, he cried out, "My wife, my children." Saint Maximilian then stood up and told the commander to choose him instead of the man with a family. After 2 weeks of starvation, only 3 of them survived. Then they were given carbolic acid injection and died on August 14, 1941. Later, Saint Maximilian's venerable act led to his sainthood and was canonized by Pope John Paul II on October 10, 1982. In his canonization, Franciszek Gajonacek, the man he had saved and was a survivor of the concentration camp, attended the ceremony. Today, Saint Maximilian is celebrated as the patron saint of prisoners, families, and journalists. If you like stories like this, comment yes, and then follow, like, and subscribe.